If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 49 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. We had a rather phenomenal start to season number 3 in the last episode. If you missed it, then definitely check it out because it's well worth your watch. One thing I wanted to point out before we moved on to the game against Torino and PSV in the remaining group stage games of this pre-season tournament is the news story you can see at the top here on the right. Everton told no to Boney. Apparently we've been looking into picking up the Ivorian from Manchester City, but the news item reads Boney will not be transferring to Everton after all, as the Manchester City player has expressed his desire to stay with his current club. I'm a Manchester City player through and through. I will not be moving as I still have a lot left to prove here, said the player. So Boney heavily linked with Everton. Why we'd need him, I don't know, unless Roberto Martinez was contemplating maybe selling on Aruna Kone, because we obviously have Romelu Lukaku up top, who's been in great form for us since we arrived here at Everton. So it's perhaps slightly strange that we'd be looking to pick up Boney, but we're continuing by the looks of things with Jack Jego in goal. So hopefully he doesn't make any mistakes like he did in the last game, but we were able to get a victory, so it's not a problem. We're slightly tougher opposition here though, win Torino, and then again even more tough opposition against PSV. So we'll see how we do. Still a strong starting lineup though. First team in everybody but the goalkeeper, and perhaps you'd say Phil Jagielka would start ahead of Funes Mori, but other than that, let's get cracking with the first game of the episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, of course, as always, and subscribe if you haven't already. There's plenty that's been going up over the past few days on the channel, but let's jump into this second game of the is it the Champions Trophy I think we're involved in? It's definitely either the Champions Trophy or the European International Challenge Cup, or whatever it's called, but we're involved in a pre-season tournament. We got off to a great start and we need to continue that run of form. Besic to Gibson, out wide to Coleman, space for Deulofeu. Probably could have played that in front of him, Coleman, but still being able to work into the space here, Deulofeu. Oh, good dribbling feet as well to step away from two defenders. Besic to Gibson. I was hoping he was going to draw this number 4 towards him, but that hasn't happened, but we might be able to. That was meant for Lukaku, but never mind, it's Fal Morales. He may still have a chance. Out wide to Baines. I'm in a bit of space, but not really in the best sort of position to receive a shot. Baines is going for a cross. Deulofeu's there. There's a goal. It's actually Seamus Coleman at the back post. Well, we got off to a fantastic start in the first game with a goal for ourselves against Lokomotiv Moscow after 5 minutes, and after 7 minutes here against Torino, we've still ended up with a goal, not from ourselves, but lovely cross by Baines. I didn't even see the run of Coleman at the back post. Brilliant header though, rising above the defender. Everton 1, Torino 0 immediately. Paragini down the left-hand side. Nobody in the box to aim for just yet, but he has picked someone out. Oh, Belotti. I mean, it was the right idea to try and give that a first-time hit, but not necessarily the best of execution, to be completely honest. 32 minutes in, we stay with a quite comfortable 1-0 lead. He could put me as well! Dickhead. It's a friendly. I've barely even scraped his ankle, and the referee is going to book me for that. I just tried to shoulder barge him to just knock him off the ball. Look, there's barely any contact there whatsoever. If anything, he's trod on his own foot and then fallen over, as if I've been booked for that. What are you on, referee? Never mind. We'll continue on now with a yellow card to our name after 35 minutes. Coleman, Deulofeu. Besic is in space there, but Deulofeu looking to try and get down the line if he can. He's just run a complete circle around the defender there. Lukaku, get in the box. He spent the whole game drifting out wide, Romelu Lukaku. Now has the shot that draws a good save out of Ikatso. But Romelu Lukaku spent the majority of this game being out in those wide areas rather than being the main man through the middle. Maybe he seems a little bit unsettled by the news that we might be trying to go after Wilfred Boney. I'm not sure. Drew a good save out of the keeper there, though, and it should be a decent header. Lukaku! Oh, Kiosa, what a block. We might still end up with a chance, no. They've cleared it away. That was very close on both occasions to a 2-0 lead, but unfortunately Bruno Perez is going to come away with it, and we stay 1-0 up for now, but it doesn't look like, well, judging by the opening 50 minutes, doesn't look like Torino are going to get themselves back into it, but I don't want to jinx myself just yet. We've still got 40 minutes left to play. Deulofeu to Besic. Lukaku in a central area for the first time in forever. Delafeu down the right. Seamus Coleman makes the run, but Delafeu just stands there and takes 10 years to decide what he wants to do. And what he wants to do is give it to Tom Cleverley, apparently. Morales, space for Baines. Could have played that in front of him, really, but Baines is still on a run. I'll call for it. He's going to give it to me. We dance around the defender. We don't even need to. Toe poke with a left foot straight at the keeper. I thought the defender was going to make a challenge there, so I was waiting to try and just knock it from foot to foot and take it around him. In the end, he didn't, and the defender on the other side started to close me down. And by the time I'd reacted to that and got a left-footed toe poke shot in, it was straight at the keeper with barely any power. But there's another chance created for this side. We're just such a creative team here at Everton right now. We have been for the entirety of the time that we've been at the club, and we've just gotten better and better and better as time has gone on. I'm really actually quite optimistic about this team and this season here as Lukaku scores a second. There you go, mate. Stay in a central position. You'll have chances to score goals. Brilliant header. 2-0. Lovely ball in as well from out wide. But yeah, we're such a creative side at Everton. We have been for probably the latter 6 months of last season and clearly in pre-season this year as well. I'm overly optimistic, actually. Maybe not overly optimistic, justifiably optimistic about the potential that this side has to really achieve things this year. What a cross from Leighton Baines, honestly. That man's left foot is ridiculous. That's Everton 2, Torino 0. We've got an FA Cup trophy to defend this year, confident of that, and we finished second in the league, and surely you have to aim higher than that as well. So, and we've got Champions League football this year. I'm really excited about this second season at Everton. I really am, if you couldn't already tell. Morales, Baines on the overlap. He's going to whip another good ball in. Kone's on now for Lukaku. He went off literally immediately after he scored the goal. Morales on the run. Takes it past a couple, but then gives it back to Baines. Nice drop of the shoulder. Didn't quite work, though. Baines is going to have to come inside to Tom Cleverley. Bit of space. He finds me. We'll give it to Delafeu. He seems the most creative option in that position. Kone with a shot. Oh, that was not far away from an assist for us. And a third goal for Everton. Really nice shot by the Ivorian. Just couldn't quite get it to bend enough to go in that bottom corner. But we are the dominant force here so far in this second game of the group stage in this pre-season tournament. Morales down the line to Kone. We've been on part of the bus for the last 15 minutes or so. So it's been a rather simple end to the game, but there's space there for Delafeu to run into. We'll play him in. He's probably just going to run for the corner. Or not. He's probably just going to run for goal. Oh, now he's going to run for the corner. Is he? No? Where's he going? Go on, Delafeu. Gerard Delafeu! Oh, shot goes just wide. Almost 3-0. Never mind. There goes the final whistle. We had been holding it in the corner for the last 15 minutes, and then Delafeu actually tried to light things up and get things going. Never mind. We will take a 2-0 win against Torino in the second game. That's probably us guaranteed through to the next round of this pre-season tournament, regardless of the fact we still have to play another game against PSV, who destroy Lokomotiv Moscow 4-1, which is the same scoreline that we beat them by. So Moscow clearly not necessarily up to the standard needed to get themselves out of this group stage, and we're probably already through. Is there any more transfer news for the club? I just want to quickly see. No, nothing yet. I don't know whether we've signed anyone yet. I've not checked the squad report to see if any new signings have come in, but we'll jump into this next game against PSV and we'll see if we can get 3 wins in a row. Sacco, Gibson, turns back inside, Junior, I'm in space here if he wants to use me, and he has done. Oh, not the best of first touches. McGeady makes me run, so we'll play him in, or not. We'll play it into the defender, who then McGeady tackles and lays it to me. Oh wow, scuffed shot as well. Okay, not the best of opening half hours for us in this one. Clearly, we're not firing on all cylinders, and neither is the team, actually. It's a bit of a rotation side, actually. You've got players like Tyus Browning and Junior, and still Jego in goal, and there are a couple of other non-first teamers like Sacco on the left-hand side, McGeady on the right. So clearly the manager quite comfortable with our position in the group here in this pre-season tournament, wanting to play some different players, give them some first-team game time before the season actually starts properly. We started on about 80% stamina, I think, at the beginning of this game. So we're not in the best of shape ourselves. And the conditions aren't helping either, to be completely honest. No one's been playing very good football to this point, although Seamus Coleman's done well there, but then the cross is pretty poor as well. Never mind, 34 minutes in, Luke de Jong tries to come away on the breakaway, but we've slowed him down. And that is about all that's happened so far. Coleman to Junior. I'm in some space. We'll help it on its way to Darren Gibson. There we go. Might come back to me. He's gone to Sacco instead. On a run. Bakary Sacco. Still going. Across to Junior. Could come through this gap to me. Sacco will give it to me. It will give it back to Sacco. Okay, or to Darren Gibson. Was meant for Sacco, but never mind. It's going to drop on the edge of the box to Junior. We'll call for it from him. This time we will purposefully give it to Darren Gibson. Oh, and he ever so nearly gives us a 1-0 lead. We've had a lot of the ball, as you can see, top left. That would have been a great move, in actual fact, if that had flown in the top corner. But it would have been a wonderful finish as well. And I've been very grateful to receive another assist to go onto our tally for our career. But never mind, Darren Gibson wasn't quite able to do it. We'll try again through Sacco and Leighton Baines and Romelu Lukaku, perhaps. Maybe we can get a goal to go on our tally or something. No, Leighton Baines has given the ball straight to Gonzalez. Never mind. 52 minutes played. We stay at 0-0 for now. Gibson to me. Get it up to Leandro Rodriguez, who's come on for Romelu Lukaku. It's going to get it back to Gibson. Morales has come on for Sacco as well. But here's Leandro Rodriguez in an advanced position, waiting for a cross in the middle. Might not come from him, or from Morales, or from Baines. Gibson with a shot. Zoot with a good save, though. A comfortable save, in fairness. Darren Gibson with a couple of chances in the second half so far. Both of them, though, not of the best quality. Final whistle's gone. Nothing else really happened between when we got substituted off and the end of the game. There was maybe one shot that got blocked and went out for a corner, which then nothing came from. So a 0-0 draw against PSV. Not to worry. We hopefully will have saved enough stamina to be able to be competitive in the next game. We'll wait and see who we get. Presumably it'll be Roma or Milan. Although considering Milan lost there, I'm not too sure. We'll find out. It's Celta Vigo. There you go. One of Roma or Milan made it through, but it wasn't. Us. Can I see the table view? Yeah, we can. We won the group. PSV actually drew 2 games, and I thought they'd won both of their other ones, but never mind. And Roma come through with Celta. Oh, and Milan only lose out on goal difference. So because Roma beat AC on the final day, or in the final group stage game, that means that AC miss out. If they'd have drawn, then Celta would have come through and it still would have been Roma. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter then, does it? So, never mind. Well, we'll play Celta Vigo at the beginning of the next episode. We will play 3 games. So, it will be either Celta, Chelsea and Swansea, or Celta and then the final of the pre-season tournament and Chelsea. We'll find out, but that's going to be all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, of course, whether it be this series, the Valencia career mode series, or the career mode RTG with Nottingham Forest. D's all round. Brilliant. What a fantastic training session. Never mind. But yeah, that's going to bring us to a close for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. There will be a career mode Return to Glory episode later on tonight, obviously with it being Saturday. So check your sub boxes around about 8 PM for that. I may be tempted to upload it earlier, and if I do, I will let you know on Twitter. So make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. Links in the description. But for now, I'll see you next time.